43rd Police Academy started on April 21st, 2014, and officially ends today with this ceremony, September 26th. I would like to introduce to you at this time the Chief of Police of the McAllen Police Department, Victor Rodriguez, for welcoming remarks.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the City of McAllen and on behalf of the McAllen Police Department, we want to welcome you to this graduation ceremony. It is a very special day, and we want to take this ceremony to congratulate our cadets as well. And we are very proud of them, and we're very proud of the families that have given us the opportunity to put them on our force. So with that, once again, on behalf of the City of McAllen, welcome to this great ceremony.
Thank you, Chief. At this time, the McAllen Police Department's Honor Guard detail will present the colors. Please stand and remain standing for the pledge and then the invocation to follow. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Cadet Richard Rodriguez. Richard?
Honor Guard. Is put. Right shoulder forward. Post forward. Stand. Pose.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Pose.
Please remain standing for the invocation to be given by Cadet Josue Perez.
Lord, as we gather here today, we invoke your presence in this ceremony in which the 43rd Academy would like to ask for your blessing as we begin this new journey and lead according to your will. We ask you that you lead us, guide us, and protect us as we protect the great community of McAllen. We ask that you go with this class as well as all the men and women of law enforcement and teach us to serve you in a better way. In your name we pray, amen.
Honor Guard. And put. Left. Face. Forward. Honor.
At this time, we'll ask the cadets to join their families for the luncheon portion of the ceremony, and they can take a seat, and we'll call them back up at the time, when the time is appropriate to resume. Thank you. At this time, we're going to continue with the graduation exercise. Please continue your lunch if you're not done. The cadets will be rejoining us at the front of the room here shortly. Thank you. We'd like to continue now our ceremony with the address to the cadets to be given by our City Commissioner, Mr. Ingram. Mr. Ingram?
Well, good morning to everyone. It's an honor to be here. And Chief Rodriguez, McAllen police officers, honored guests, and candidates. Good morning. I'm honored to be able to speak at today's graduation. I want to thank Chief Rodriguez and the McAllen Police Academy for all they do in setting standards in law enforcement in McAllen and for continuing to serve and support our officers long after graduation. Thank you, Chief. 43rd, in a few minutes, you will all be McAllen police officers, and from today on, you will be known by everyone as a law enforcement officer. But you are so much more than that. The McAllen Police Department, in many respects, is the face of the city. How you carry yourselves and how you carry out your responsibilities reflects on the entire community that you protect and serve. I am sure many of you regard the work of a law enforcement officer as a calling to serve others, especially the weak, the young, the ill, and the aged. Your successful completion of the McAllen Police Academy training qualifies you for this important opportunity. And on behalf of a grateful city, I thank you for accepting this responsibility and for all the sacrifices you must have made to complete the training. The families of all our police officers and trainees share in making sacrifices. We certainly want to acknowledge this here in the city. We thank your families, wives, husbands, parents, and children for the love and support they provide our police officers. Without their families' love and support, our officers would not be able to tackle the enormous tasks they face daily. Not just anyone can be a McAllen police officer. Candidates must possess the qualities of self-discipline, courage, knowledge, skill, and integrity. Your training has taught you the law and procedures that govern your work. Also, the training assisted you to develop observation and analysis, communication, and self-defense skills. Most importantly, under the exemplary leadership of Chief Victor Rodriguez, you have been taught or had reinforced the habits of courtesy, decisiveness, patience, self-control, assertiveness, and proper use of force. McAllen police officers, through their training, have learned that in order to keep the peace, they must be cool and composed under intense pressure, and to act with strength, skill, and courage in the line of fire. That is what makes them great. Congratulations to each of you on qualifying to join such an elite group of heroes. In closing, I just want you to know that a lot of people in this city are praying for you and your families. They thank you for your service and want to remind you what Jesus Christ said. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. God bless you all, and welcome to law enforcement. Thank you.
Next, we would like to present the Merit Award for the academic achievement here at the Academy. The cadets went through over 700 hours of instruction during this Academy, and they took 40 exams on topics of the Texas Penal Code, Code of Criminal Procedure, Arrest, Search, and Seizure, and many others. Just last Friday, our cadets took the mandatory state exam from TCOL, and all of them passed with flying colors. Achieving the highest academic average, this year's Academy Valedictorian is Jorge Gonzalez with a 97.9. Next, we will be presenting the diplomas and the badges to each of our cadets. And this will be done by the Commissioner and the Chief. starting with Cadet Jorge Gonzalez. Cadet Miranda Treviño. Cadet Michael Rodriguez Toro. Cadet Lisandro Gonzalez. Cadet Claudia Murillo. Cadet Gilbert Villarreal. Cadet Jose Garza. Cadet Ricardo Vergara. Cadet Esteban Gonzalez. Cadet Richard Rodriguez. Cadet Adrian Orozco. Cadet Joanna Flores. Cadet Josue Perez. And Cadet Alberto Rios.
Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. The state of Texas oath of office. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of McAllen Police Department of the state of Texas and will to the best of my abilities preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state, so help me God.
Each cadet has designated a family member to pin their badge on at this time. If that family member could please come up to the front and pin the badge on each one of our newly sworn-in McAllen police officers. You please take your seats at the next. The next thing is the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics, which the Academy class will recite.
For the Academy.
These not words.
Begin.
As an McAllen police officer, my fundamental duty is to serve mankind, to safeguard lives and property, to protect the innocent against deception, the weak against oppression or intimidation, and the peaceful against violence or disorder, and to respect the constitutional rights of all men and women to liberty, equality, and justice. I will keep my private life unsullied, an example to all, maintain courage calm in the face of danger, scorn, or ridicule, develop self-restraint, and be constantly mindful of the welfare of others. Honest and God indeed in both my personal and official life, I will be exemplary in obeying the laws of the land and regulations of the McAllen Police Department. Whatever I see or hear of a confidential nature, that applies to me in my official capacity, will be kept under secret unless the revelation is necessary in performance of duty. I will never act officially to permit personal feelings, prejudices, animosities, or pressures to influence my decisions. We know compromise of crime, the relentless prosecution of criminals, I will enforce the law of courtesy and appropriately without fear or favor, malice or ill will, never employ necessary force or violence, and never accept gratuities. I recognize the badge of my office as a symbol of public faith, and I accept the public trust to be held so long as I choose to execute the police service. I will constantly strive to achieve the objectives and ideals, dedicating myself before God to my chosen profession as a McAllen police officer.
Next, our cadet valedictorian will give his public address, Mr. Jorge Gonzalez. Jorge?
Good afternoon, Chief Rodriguez, instructors, honored guests, friends, and family. Thank you for your presence here today to commemorate our achievements. Chief Rodriguez, first off, thank you for this opportunity to serve with the McAllen Police Department. We're honored to join the men and women who currently serve and have served our community. We will validate the trust you have bestowed upon us. On behalf of my fellow officers, we thank our instructors who have shared their knowledge, best practices on tactics, techniques, and procedures. You all have set the foundation for our success in our law enforcement career. We will undoubtedly apply your expertise as we address the diverse needs of our community. To our families, thank you is not enough. You have accompanied us on this long journey. You have endured our stress and our anxieties. What you do for us is immeasurable. You provide us with the drive and support which we will continue to need throughout our careers. Thank you for enlisting in our law enforcement journey. Through your love and support, we will excel as police officers. Now to my fellow officers, on April 21st, as cadets, we embarked on an honorable journey. We began a trek that tested our physical, mental, and at times our emotional limits. Today we stand as commissioned police officers. Over these past few months, we have learned a lot about ourselves, what it means to be a police officer, and what we are capable of. We have overcome the countless headaches, sore muscles, and aggravations to reach our goal, which is this, to finish the academy. The trials and tribulations we have endured have made us stronger people, and with great strength comes greater responsibility. We are now leaders within our community, and our deeds must speak more than our words. God bless you all, God bless this city, and God bless America.
Thank you, Jorge. And now the closing remarks from our Chief, Victor Rodriguez.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Commissioner Ingram, we appreciate your presence today. We know that your colleagues, Mayor Jim Darling, Trey Pebley, Scott Crane, Aida Ramirez, and Hilda Salinas, and I spoke to most of them, and they wish they could be here today, but other commitments have kept them away this morning, and they could not join you. We appreciate them, and we appreciate you and your wife being with us this afternoon. Our city manager, Roy Rodriguez, also could not attend this morning, but in communicating with him, he expresses his congratulations first and foremost to the families of all the cadets, and obviously to all our cadets as well. So he hopes to meet you all soon and make the next graduation. We have some of our staff present. We have some of our city staff that I can tell. We've got Assistant City Manager Leftwich, Johnson, and Vera in the room as well. And sometimes we're joined with others. If you're here, I'm sorry I haven't seen you, but we appreciate you being here as well. And of course, we have our graduating class. It's a great honor. It's a great honor to welcome you to this graduation of the 43rd McAllen Police Academy. The academy, that is the police academy, is the desire of every one of us that wants to be a police officer. We cannot go past our dream without going through this particular piece and without achieving this and without completing this and succeeding at the academy spot. Graduating the academy, therefore, is special. And all of us that have gone through this trek will never forget the day we graduated and having completed the academy. So today is a special day, and it marks a very significant milestone for our police officers that accomplished this today. To mark this special event, we're joined today by those that are special to you. Allow me to tell you, your loved ones are proud of you. They're happy this day has come. But it is probable that the seeds of concern and worry lay somewhere within them. When I go through this, I'm reminded often of my trek. You know, having gone through the parents, and I think I've said this story once before, but as a young person going to embarking on my academy and on my job as a police officer, having had the discussion with my parents about I want to be a police officer. And my mom would not have it. She said, no, no, no. When we finally have that conversation over with, and basically she submitted to the fact and the idea that I was going to become a police officer, she gave me advice. She said, well, okay, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But if you go somewhere and the people are fighting or there's a disturbance of sorts, you sit in your car and you call the police officers, okay? So I'm sure there's some of that somewhere in there somewhere. So those are the things that we must get over with. As we see you today, we see excitement, we see pride, and we even see a sparkle in your eyes that reflects that excitement and that pride. Today is a day of celebration. After all, what you have accomplished is no small feat. Out of approximately 160 plus applicants, 14 of them made it through. You've earned that privilege. No one has handed you this honor. No one has given you this honor. No one has given you this honor or handed you this honor. You've earned this honor. And from today forward, you earn the privilege of serving the citizens of McAllen. And you have done so by virtue of your individual commitment and dedication and perseverance. But all of that would not be possible without the support of those that are with you today. I respectfully suggest to you that it's easy to forget your foundation. This job's exciting. Every day is different. Challenges come. Many ups and many downs will happen in the days and weeks to come and years to come. And in that process, it's easy to forget our families, our foundation, and those that love us and care for us and worry about us. I am suggesting to you today, do not ever forget them. They are the foundation that will make you solid. And without them, you won't be. You will need them more than ever from this point on. Your accomplishment today is very much your accomplishment. To all of you, we congratulate you as well. To all of the family members here, whether it be mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, sisters, brothers, whatever the relationship may be, we congratulate you dearly on behalf of the city of McAllen. It's important for us at this point also to congratulate our training staff. And I'll ask our training staff to rise. All of you, please. But let me say this to you. We thank you for your service in getting this class through, and we're very fortunate to have your services at McAllen PD. We're very proud of you as well. Thank you for your accomplishment today as well. I tell you, cadets, to enjoy today's moment. I've said to you it's special and it will never be forgotten by you. But you also conclude a segment of your life that many of us rarely get in our lifetimes, and most of us, or some of us, will get it only a few times. As adults, we seldom get the opportunity to spend 20 weeks together in a group. You referenced to this, Mr. Gonzalez, as part of your remarks. You witnessed each other go through highs and lows and personal experiences. That bond, that group life, those friendships and those memories will last you a lifetime. Mark this as a personal development, but also mark this as a new chapter. Today we begin a new chapter. You begin a new chapter. The city of McAllen begins a new chapter. It is a new chapter for the citizens of McAllen as well. Today, you enter their world in a public service role. You've asked to be placed in this job. In so doing, you've asked to assume a public office. It's lent to you. You have raised your right arm and swore that you would abide, that you would respect, and that you would uphold the laws of this country and this state. This is a job about service to our citizens. This is a public service opportunity. It oftentimes can be easy to forget it. I submit to you that this is a job where trust is of the utmost importance. Without trust, we cannot police. This is a job that cannot be without the public's confidence. Each one of you will hold in your hands a part of that public's confidence when you leave today. We ask you to honor it. We ask you to cherish it, and by all means, we ask you to take care of it. Each of you will be in a position to impact lives every day and every moment that you are in your duty. Your decisions, your demeanor, your actions will have the potential to affect people for a lifetime in some cases. It's not a light responsibility. The beauty of this job is that you will know that you affect people. You will never know how many of them you've affected for a lifetime. Remember all of that as you, especially when that sparkle in your eye lights up again. We feel the greatest sense of accomplishment. And I would suggest that you would as well. When a person simply says thank you. There's no better reward than that. They just say thank you. As you do your jobs going forward, you will have the opportunity at every juncture to make decisions. You will have opportunity at every juncture to conduct yourself in this role. I ask you today when those opportunities come, and they will come every day, and they will come every moment that you're on duty, and when you're off duty. Do what's right. Do the right thing each and every time that that opportunity crosses your path. You will leave today, start on your job. I ask you, don't stop learning. Don't forget your foundation. And remember that the job you're holding is lent to you. It's not yours. It's a public office that we've entrusted to you, we, the citizens of McAllen. It is theirs. Remember that you impact lives daily. And remember, do the right thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 43rd class of the McAllen Police Department Police Academy. Please. I want to, before I leave the podium, do one more thing, and that is we've got several guests with us. I know Dr. Etheridge is here. He's a member of our Academy Board, and Mercy is our member of our Academy Board. Thank you all. You're always here. To all our other guests. We have some of our command staff present. I know we've got Captain Joe Delgado. Would you please rise? Captain Irene Luna. Captain Hector Alcocer. And I know we've got other members of the staff here. We all look forward to put you to work. Thank you very much, all right? Thank you.
'43rd Academy.
These not work.
Listen.
Thank you all very much for coming. This concludes the graduation exercise of the 43rd Police Academy. Thank you for attending. God bless you, and God bless our new McAllen police officers.